and thank you for joining me. So today we're taking a look at how this connection currently stands, what are their true intentions towards you, and then after that we're going to take a look at how you can find love. Okay, so I am going to timestamp this particular video because obviously the two different sections are not necessarily going to resonate for you. Okay, right, so first of all we're going to take a look at what their true intentions are towards you. So can you help our collective out here, please, Spirit? What is our collective's person's true intentions towards them? Okay, right, so how the connection or the relationship currently stands. It is the Tower energy. Very, very intense. Okay, how you feel about them and what are your intentions towards them. That's the Ten of Swords with the Page of Swords. Okay, how they feel about you and what are their intentions towards you. That's the Knight of Coins with the Four of Swords. The challenge, what is the challenge in this situation? The Page of Coins. And your advice, it's the Seven of Wands. Okay, right, the overall energy that's going on here is the Chariot. Okay, so, I mean, you could be the following signs, or you could be dealing with the following signs. You've got Cancerian, Gemini, Scorpio, Aries, Sag, Virgo, Libra. Okay, now it doesn't matter if you're not any of those signs or if you're not dealing with any of those signs. It's just about the energy. Okay, some people like to hear the zodiacs being shouted out. Okay, it might be beneficial for you or it might not. The overall energy is basically all about moving on. You've got the star under there, Aquarius energy. Healing. Okay, so the overall energy is moving on, healing from this situation, and Ace of Wands underneath that one, starting something new. Okay, it's picking yourself up again, dusting yourself down, and starting again someplace new. All right, so I don't feel, at least at the moment, I don't feel that whoever's resonating with this energy, that you two are going to be getting back together anytime soon. Okay, so again, that might not resonate for you specifically. This is all about healing, rebuilding yourself, finding that confidence again and putting yourself back out there. Okay, taking the risk on new love or taking the risk on a new partner. Okay, right, how the connection currently stands right now is a Tower. Something's been disrupted here massively. Something has been, I'm hearing the word destroyed. Okay, could well be the trust has been destroyed. Maybe your trust in them has been destroyed because you've got the Ten of Swords on your side of the table. Okay, you fully intend on ending this particular connection or this particular situation. Okay, situationship, connection, whatever it is for you. I need to find out what's going on here with this Tower first. Okay, what's going on with this Tower for the collective that resonates with this, please? What's going on with the Tower? Thank you. Okay, the King of Cups and the Three of Coins. Either there was suspicion that there was someone else involved or there was actual evidence of someone else being involved with this person. You've got the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Someone's saying, I don't play that way. I don't get involved with that sort of thing. That's far too messy, far too icky. Okay, we've got basically a masculine energy who is embroiled in another situation elsewhere. Now, it could just be that this masculine energy puts a lot of emphasis on their career and not enough emphasis on a partnership. Okay, that could be a thing. Or it could be that this King of Cups person was investing in a whole new relationship someplace else. Okay, might have been lying to you you know, someone telling you that they were single when they actually weren't, okay? I am getting the energy here of someone feeling like they've been taken advantage of by this other person, basically, and them saying, look, I don't play that way. I'm not someone else's cheap little bit on the side, okay? I'm not here for that. That is what this energy's screaming to me anyway, okay? Again, especially with the Ten of Swords and the Page of Swords being on your side of the table. This is some of you's going, look, I cannot invest in this situation. I've been watching them. I've got proof, I've got evidence with this Page of Swords. I know full well what they were getting up to behind my back. I know that they were being dishonest, and I'm needing to end this. And you can see in this particular Ten of Swords that these swords are not in this person's back, they're in his front. So you foresaw this tower with this individual. You already had a hunch that something was going on. You've gone and investigated, or you will be investigating, finding that evidence that you need, and then ending it right then and there, okay? How they feel towards you and what their intention is towards you, they're saying, oh, I'm just going to wait this out. I'm just going to wait this out. My person or my ex-person is going to get over it eventually. It's you that they're talking about, basically, okay? I know for a lot of you, you're going to be sitting there going, oh, they're not my person. Yeah, okay, fair enough, but we still need to find words to put these messages into in a way that is going to be easily understood, okay? So that's why we sit there and go, your person. We know full well it's not quote unquote your person, but we put it in those terms so that you know who it is that we're on about, okay? So your person is sitting there going, oh, they'll get over it. They're just needing some time to cool off, okay? I don't think that this individual is completely understanding of the seriousness of the situation, okay, collective. I feel that this individual is very good at downplaying certain things. They're very good at ignoring things as well, and just having this opinion that, oh, it is going to blow over, you know. I don't think it is going to blow over. No, definitely not. Two of coins in the reverse position. This person needs to get with the program, and they're not with the program. They're not even on the same page as you, collective, okay? They seem to think as well with this kind of energy that there's nothing wrong with whatever it was that they did that caused this tower or contributed to this tower, okay? They're like that. My hands are clean, which is the biggest bunch of bullshit ever, that their hands are clean, because their hands are not clean at all. They're not. Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, something to do with a romantic connection. Something to do with a choice that they made. Four of Wands. The card of stability. Marriage. So for some of you, yes, this person was married, and they used you as the other person, the Scarlet Man or the Scarlet Woman. However you feel comfortable with identifying this energy. That's basically this person stepped outside of a commitment to go and be with another person, the Queen of Wands. In this context, the Queen of Wands is the other man or the other woman. The one that they've the one that they've been cheating on someone else with, to be with. Clearly. This person was not single. They had no business whatsoever going out and meeting other people. No business whatsoever. And yet they've done it. And they're sitting there like, well, I don't see anything wrong with it. What? They don't see anything wrong with it. Are they for real? They're playing games here with people's feelings. They've toyed with your feelings. They've been wasting your time. And the other person that they were dealing with, same thing. They've been playing with their feelings as well and wasting their time. The challenge is the Page of Coins. The challenge is this person needs to learn their lessons, and I'm not entirely convinced that they've learned any kind of lesson at all. In fact, collective, it seems to be that whoever this individual is married to, they deliberately married someone who has got a low self-esteem. Deliberately. They targeted someone who's got a low self-esteem. Clarify this Page of Coins for the challenge, please. Clarify the Page of Coins. Thank you. Knight of Cups, King of Wands, Three of Wands, yeah. They got shiny syndrome. A King of Wands with the Three of Wands in the challenge position. That's someone who is constantly looking for the next best thing. Okay. That's someone who basically takes action spur of the moment without thinking through the long-term consequences. Knight of Cups as well as a challenge position. That's a bed hopper. Okay. That's someone who likes to add notches to their bedpost, as they say. This individual probably does have kids as well with other people. Queen of Coins at the bottom of the deck, yeah. Yeah, they've been with their long-term partner for a while. Clarify that Seven of Wands, please, for the advice. The advice is basically, collective, you definitely need to stand your ground with this. Don't believe a single word that this other person tells you, okay, because they're full of lies, they're full of bullshit. Yeah, Five of Wands. They love having people fighting over them. They love it when men or women are arguing over them. They love it. They thrive on it even. They absolutely thrive on it. You're being told, don't get dragged into this mess. Okay. Whoever this person is that you've been dealing with, collective, they are an attention seeker. And they bring trouble to everyone else's door, unnecessarily so. Okay, it could be a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sag. It could be, you could be the Aries, Leo, Sag. Again, just take it as it resonates. Okay. Do not trust this person. Do not believe a single word that comes out of their mouth. They are a liar. They are a cheat. They have been cheating on you. They have been cheating on their partner. Okay? It is not your fault. You did not ask for this person to treat you this way. Your responsibility, collective, is to maintain your boundaries. Do not allow this individual to sweet talk their way back into your sphere of influence, okay, whatever you do. Because if you were to do that, you're just going to be openly inviting more drama, more chaos, more burdens, more trouble to your door. This person is not worth it. Yeah, Six of Swords. It's time to move on from this connection. It is definitely time for you to end this. And again, a lot of you seen this coming a mile off. You were just waiting for some kind of evidence, some kind of proof to back up the hunch that you felt with this particular person. Okay. You're being vindicated here. Yeah, like Ten of Coins, Queen of Swords, Two of Cups, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. This person's been sleeping around behind their partner's back. You could be their long-term partner, and if that's the case, then this person deliberately targeted you because of your low self-esteem. So it is your responsibility to make sure that you know your worth and you know your value, and to recognize that you know that you're worth far more than this. For others of you, you were used as the other man or the other woman, and you might not have known about it. Okay? But there is everything that you can do about it. Everything that you can do about it. And you can make it abundantly clear to this person that that is not acceptable. Okay? Again, I'm really, really sorry that it wasn't more of a positive read. Okay? Listen, I would love absolutely nothing more than to give positive reads, okay? But you have to bear in mind, if I don't read the energy properly, if I sit here and bullshit you about what is coming out in this, it's going to keep people stuck in really awful, toxic situations, and that's going to be bad juju for everybody involved, okay? Right, so I'm going to quickly switch out to the overhead camera so that you can see these cards, okay? So again, how the connection currently stands up there so you can read it for yourself, how you feel about them and your intentions towards them, how they feel towards you and their intentions towards you, the challenge and the advice, okay? So you can see all of that for yourself, all right? I have never and will never bullshit what comes out of these cards. The overall energy is the main focus, which is all about healing and moving on from this awful, awful situation, and backed up even further with the Six of Swords being the overall energy at the bottom of the second deck, which is moving on, finding peace, finding clarity, coming out of the confusion. Okay. Right, so with that being said, I think it's time for us to move on to the second segment of the read. And this part of the read is going to be for those who are looking for love, okay? So this is all to do with how you can help yourself to find new love. Okay, how can our collective help themselves and find new love, please? How can our collective help themselves and find new love? Okay, so what is stopping you from finding love? The Ace of Cups. Self-love. Okay, it really is as simple as that. Self-love, the lack thereof, is what is stopping you from finding love. Okay, again, knowing your worth, knowing your value. See with that blue as well, that's all about speaking up. Somebody prefers to basically bite their tongue when something is not satisfactory for them within a relationship. They'd much rather sit there in silence and bite their tongue. This is not to cause any sort of upset or unrest for the other person. You can't do that, basically, okay? When you want to be in a healthy, committed, balanced relationship, it requires communication on both sides of the table, right? Self-love is the starting point for that, okay? Because when you have enough self-love and self-respect and you feel that the other person is being disrespectful, you are going to speak up on that, okay? If you feel that you're somewhat undeserving, then you're just going to sit there in silence and it's going to stew and eat away at you. Okay, so that's one of the cycles within a relationship that is needing to be broken. Okay, that lack of self-love. Okay, what can help you to find love? I'm getting all tongue-tied here. The Two of Coins, finding that balance within yourself. Okay, that emotional balance and that mental balance. That's going to really help you to find new love. And again, not accepting anything that is out of balance. Okay, so for example, I do get the strongest suspicion that I'm speaking to a collective who is far too accustomed to doing everything within that relationship. You know, like literally everything. The cooking, the cleaning, the childcare, going out to work, and the other person sitting at home on their arse all day doing nothing, basically. And then, of course, you come home from work and you're expected to do, again, the cooking, the cleaning, you know, like literally doing everything all by yourself. Partnerships shouldn't be one-sided, ever. Okay, so again, it all pinpoints back to that self-love and self-respect. Okay, equal partners, equal duties, equality, two of coins, that balance, that equilibrium. The potential outcome here is the High Priestess. So again, with the High Priestess, that's trusting in your higher self, okay? Trusting in your intuition. I know it sounds like we're all a broken record because we're constantly going on about trust your own intuition. We don't just say it to fill up the airspace, okay? In order, listen, your intuition can be really badly damaged if you have been gaslit quite frequently, okay? Because then you learn not to trust in your own instincts and in your own intuition, you know, because you're constantly questioning yourself then. You're like, shit, did I remember that correctly? Do you know what I mean? So eventually that's going to erode your own ability to listen to your higher self and to really follow through with what you instinctively feel is right. Okay, so again, making friends again with your higher self, your spiritual side also as well. Some of you have been afraid to indulge in your spiritual gifts, your spiritual abilities. You've been hiding your spiritual beliefs also out of fear of basically someone else taking the piss, right? With this being in your potential outcome, I feel that this is really, really positive for you, collective, because it's basically you learning to trust in your own instincts again, and then naturally everything else is going to follow on from there. Okay, no longer feeling ashamed or embarrassed even of tapping in more into, yes, your own intuition, but also your spiritual gifts and abilities. But again, I mean, it all comes from being gaslit frequently, basically, okay? Your advice is the Queen of Swords. Yeah, start making the necessary cuts. Start going either low contact or no contact with people who you know full well have been impacting you negatively, okay, either emotionally or mentally, maybe even a bit of both, okay? Definitely time for you to stop putting up with so much bullshit, okay? A Queen of Swords does not put up with any bullshit at any point in time off anybody, okay? It's someone who has got very rigid boundaries, someone who is not afraid to stand up for themselves and speak out when someone's being hurtful, okay? It's not an individual who is deliberately abrasive, okay? It's not about that at all. This is all about being smart, okay? Queen of Swords is very, very smart. And they need to be smart. They need to be picky and choosy about who it is that they trust, okay? It's really looking at the evidence of a person's behavior rather than just taking their word for it, okay? It's someone who acknowledges what another person says, but also waits for the evidence of that, okay? So for example, if someone should apologize to Queen of Swords, they're going to be right, okay, then I accept your apology. However, I am also going to be waiting, watching and observing for changed behavior, because I know full well that an apology without that changed behavior is simply just manipulation. Okay, that's Queen of Swords energy. Very, very observant, very smart, very wise, very clever. That is your advice. Okay, step more into your Queen of Swords energy. Whether you identify as being a masculine, feminine, gender fluid, doesn't matter. Okay, doesn't matter. It's just the energy. Okay, and the Nine of Wands at the bottom of that deck. Again, yeah. Not accepting anything less than your worth and your value. But of course, you need to understand and know exactly what your worth and your value is first. Okay. Again, starts off with the Ace of Cups, which is that self-love. Okay. Beautiful. Right. So I'm going to pull from the Maruk deck just to close out this read. If this reading is resonating for you, by the way, then can you please let me know by dropping a cheeky wee like on the video. That's going to help to push the message out to others who need to hear it, but it'll also help to keep you engaged with the channel as well. Okay. Right. Oh. Independent with the cat energy. Beautiful. Okay, it's time for you to strike out on your own and rise to the challenge. You're more powerful than you know. Free, detached, and uncommitted. Yeah. Yeah, taking on this sort of cat-like independent energy. Have you ever tried telling the cat what to do? Right? They're very stubborn. And they're very bloody-minded. And that's their more endearing qualities. Okay. Here's the thing as well. See with this. Did you know that narcissistic people tend not to like cats? Now, why do you think that would be? Because cats, for the most part, are uncontrollable. They're untrainable. Whereas a dog will most of the time go out of its way to do whatever it takes to be loved by their human. That's why narcissistic people tend not to like cats, because they're uncontrollable. So be this cat energy. Okay. Wish granted. What you've asked for is coming true. Meditate on your desired outcome to assist in the manifestation process. Miracles, good luck, and prayers. It means that your prayers have been heard and your prayers are being answered, collective. Okay, you've got a wish that's being granted here. Unclear path. Step by step, keep going, and it'll lead you to destinations that you might not have considered, unknown and hidden blessings. So keep moving forward, away from this individual, away from their influence, away from their desire to try and control you. Okay. I feel that what awaits you right around the corner, collective, is something really, really beautiful. And it could well come in the form of a beautiful relationship with an individual who is going to love and appreciate you and not want to try and change you or mold you to be the version of what they're wanting you to be. Okay. Communication. Be open to receiving messages. Right now it is important to communicate clearly and honestly. Calls, text, expression, and answers. So, yeah, I feel with this one, collective, that this is the individual that's come out in the reads where they were being dishonest, where they were using you, triangulating you. I feel that you've got potential love bombing that's coming in towards you. Okay, I feel that they are going to be blowing up your phone, expecting for you to go running around after them. And I don't think that you're going to be doing that this time. And Spirit wants for you to remain open to receiving communication from your spirit guides, but also do not allow this particular situation put you off from finding new love. Okay. Right. So yeah, that is what I have for you today, collective. I just genuinely hope that that has been helpful to somebody. Yeah, if you feel that you need a private reading as well, they are available on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.